This is Brian, and welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Secret of Evermore. I got my spaceship parts here in the prehistoric area. Now we need to head back to Evan Keep. I said I was going to go back there and check out the town, because there should be more stuff we can pick up there now, because the houses are open. I was just going to check and see if those parts show up in my stuff here. Okay. So, charms and rare items. So yes, we do have the gauge and the wheel listed as rare items. I just need to get back to the fire pit to get to my windwalker. I think it was over here. Yeah, just north of the entrance to the swamp area here. Okay. You don't have to hit a button, I guess, just walk into it with the directional pad in the right place. I wonder if he has anything to say about us getting the first two. Hi, hero. I said you brought back 2 of the rocket parts. Gave away the gauge. Gave away the wheel. Okay. If you can bring me the diamond dies, I'll be able to complete my invention. I don't think I need any of his stuff. Nope. Nah, shouldn't need to. Dog seems to think there's something here. Oh, I got the spellbook there, but not seeing anything else available. I think I just need to get out of the castle. I don't recall there being anything else to do in here. It's still kind of run down with rats running around and stuff. Queen has a more open-door policy than her evil robot twin had. I think it's for the better. But it's good to keep a tight ship, too. Yeah, I think that guy called me a nobody? I was gonna say he called me a loser, but no, not this guy. He just called me a nobody. A group of mysterious creatures that lurk below the surface. They're called Oglins. Brother saw one once. Said that it was... Okay. That's the same dialogue he had before. So I'm probably not gonna talk to everybody again. Or go talk to Cecil and see what he has to say. This is the house that I actually was able to get into before, so... Yeah, I already had access to check these out. King's here, though. There was a time that I thought I was the king, but I've come to my senses now. Of course, I still like the robes and the finery. Oh no, yeah, that's right, this is the guy who was pretending he was the king. I wonder where the real king went to. He might be somewhere in the castle if I looked around more, I suppose. I'm gonna talk to some of these people just to make sure there isn't more stuff to do, or if they don't say anything different. Okay, ethanol. Lance up here? I'm sure that you have an exciting adventure ahead of you. Not right now. Yeah, haven't really used any of his stuff. Just brimstone and nectar. Don't need any of them. Once again, most of the areas I've mentioned it for, and I'll say it again here. The items I'm going to be able to pick up, I don't think there's anything that's really that important. It's just alchemy spells and simple items, or alchemy ingredients and simple items. So, I mean, if you don't explore this stuff, I don't feel like it's that big of a deal. I'm glad that everything is back to normal. That evil twin robot puppet queen was getting on my nerves. I can understand that. Ash and wax. I like being back at Ebon Keep, but I'm going to miss the pig races. Why can't you do those here? I guess they don't have that side market area, probably. They don't have the space for it. No, this is still Cecil, probably. Hello, kid. Nice to see you again. What can I do for you? I wish there was an option where you could change money to whichever currency you wanted to. It doesn't really seem like it, though. Yeah, sure, we'll stay. We'll stay. And I'll go ahead and save it, I suppose. Check that chest out before we leave. Up to level 29. I think this is another game where you probably have a max level of 99. We would have a ways to go to get to that. Turns out that the exhibition in Ivor Tower was put there by the evil robot queen. She wanted to keep the citizens entertained while she schemed right under our noses. I, for one, was fooled. Why isn't it letting me interact with that? That's odd. I hope that the exhibition comes to Ebon Keep sometime. It was creepy, but cool. Yeah, I mean, it could have been used as a distraction, but you could also just offer entertainment, too. Ebon Keep isn't as clean as Ivor Tower was. Not as festive either. But it's home, and I like it. I'd heard stories about this Gomi character and his tower quite some time ago. Turns out that he's not as nutty as we all thought. Okay. Got a free Atlas medallion. Things are different now that we're back in Ebon Keep with our original queen. We're not allowed to be happy. Or not happy. It's our choice. You're the one with strange garb. I hear that you saved our queen and kingdom. Good job. Please feel free to take items from our treasure chests. You'll need them for your journey. Okay. At least I got permission from this one, right? Wax and ethanol. Well, no, I don't need those. I think we're down to the first level here, finally. glad to be back in good old Ebon Keep. Ivor Tower kind of gave me the creeps. Yeah, suppose. Giant chessboard used to be a real sight to see. Yeah. I talked to him before and he said that. Honey and an acorn. Well, there are some people here. But they do still have some of this stuff. Probably just the stuff here, though, because I don't know. Yeah, I don't think there's an area to the left where we can, like, go to the pig race where that was held. If you want some real firepower, you should load up on bazooka shells. I could offer thunderball shells for 10 coins. So yeah, this is the one I was kind of looking for because I knew there was somebody that sold stuff here, or sold these. We can stock up on bazooka ammunition. How many are they going to let me carry? I would assume it caps out at 99. They really don't cost that much. Okay, well now I guess I'd have too much. I didn't ever see where it listed those before. Maybe I just didn't have any. Well, let's check that out quick. See if I can find it anywhere in my inventory. Okay. So once you go under the bazooka, it has another menu here. So it's basically going to have a ring with different types of ammunition. And that kind of also informs you, letting you know that, well, hey, guess what? There's going to be another, or at least one more form of ammunition available eventually. Just going to see where we're at here. Yeah, 121, 159, 151, 118. At least I got 2 of the swords maxed out. But I got some work to do on weapon levels. Let me just... Yeah, okay, that's still blocked off, so you can't go over there. There's still no way out of town from here. So that's it. That was a little bit of a detour, but more exploring and more treasure. And we got to buy some thunderballs. I have to go all the way back through town to get to the castle. So I can get back on my Windwalker. And we can go see Horace. Which I think now that the evil twin was taken care of, Horace is just like the leader of Nobilia. And there was a fire pit right there. So I won't have to cross the desert. Let's see. I think we had to go up the tower here. Okay, now let's look for the desert. Alright, not too hard to find. Back to the... What kind of dog do you want to call him here? Or like a greyhound? He was just telling me how quick he was. I think there's actually a hidden thing somewhere over here. I'm not sure which area it's in, but I remember there being a place where you can walk into the water, basically. Vinegar. It's okay to go through this gate. I mean it. I really do. I'm not kidding. And yeah, I did read about this before. I've never actually done it, but I knew that there was some place over here where you can pretty much get infinite call beads. Not sure why that would be there, but if you just keep tapping the button, yeah, stock up to 99. So if you do like the summoning, go ahead and have at it now. This is the area, I think, where there might be something, place where I can run out into the water. Maybe it's this side? Because there was a water... Yeah. There was one of these areas on each side. Doesn't just let him run straight, though, and keep pushing to the side. A little more awkward than that. I don't know if I'll get this one. I think you'd have to come at it just in the perfect spot here. Wherever it's at. This is another thing I don't think I've ever done. I just read about it somewhere. Put it in my notes. And from what I know, from what I understand and what I read, it's just a source of getting some money. So, I guess take that as you will. Just gonna try the other side again quickly before I go. Well, now let's go in and talk to Horace, because I think he's in here. I'll try it on the way out. By gum, it's my young friend's hero and buddy. I'm afraid I have unpleasant news to share with you. Heine has set himself up as leader of the Oglins in the depths of the pyramid. I fear the power has gone to his head. Could you try to talk some sense into him? Be very careful. I discovered a spell in the palace library that may help you. It requires part 1 limestone and 2 parts bone. And yeah, barrier, a shield that targets the hero. So, I mean, another spell. If you're worried about your defense, that could be very useful. Thanks for the help. We'll be careful. And it automatically takes me out. So I guess you can't really wander around in here, you just get to talk to him. Be careful around those Oglins. We will, don't worry, thanks. And he doesn't even offer to equip your spells and stuff. Oh, there it is. Now, where would the hidden stash be? That I was able to walk out here. I guess you just gotta kind of tap around, look for it. still somewhat limited on where you can go. But it is kind of funny that they do let you walk out here. I would think it'd maybe be in the fountain, but... Well, I'm not seeing anything. But allegedly there is some money hidden in here, 4,000 gold. To me, at this point, that's not really that much anyway. Ah, 2,500. Okay. I might have written it down wrong, or maybe I'm just... Maybe there was more to get there, but I'm not going to spend any more time on it. We're going to move forward. I could still trade the chocobo egg for the magic gourd, but I think I'll just stick with the chocobo egg. So we need to head to the Great Pyramid, into the area underneath the pyramid, underneath the dry riverbed. So where is the closest fire pit? Probably on the other side of the river. Yeah. I wasn't really that close to the spot, but I guess it was good enough to let me land. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to move forward here. And hopefully I can finish this up today even, because I don't think it'll take that long. And then off screen, in between sessions, I'll just go ahead and try to farm the mad monks at the Hall of Colossia and the area in front of it. And I'll do that to get my weapons leveled up. And I'll hold off on leveling any spells yet, but we'll go ahead and get that done. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long to find Tiny. What's the fastest way to get there? I know it's to the south, but I had that pit and I'd have to use Revealer. So I think I'll just come up to the camp here and use the riverbed to go south. And I think we had to go down around here to get to it. Because I did come here before to see what kind of treasures I could get. And we were blocked off from some of the stuff because there was a barrier that I needed this axe for to be able to break it. Oh, come on. Gonna hit me and knock me out of the door. Ain't got no time for you Oglins. Tiny must be around. This looks like one of his rocks. Okay, yeah, I think what you need to do is you actually need to set that rock on one of the things there so you can move forward. I'm just coming over here because I think this is where one of those barriers was. So I want to try to break through that and see what treasure was over behind it. Got no beef with you, but if you want to make it, we can go. Okay, there it was. Ah, so that one brings me all the way over here. Can't carry any more wings. But I can bust that down. And yeah, this area was just for these two treasures. Ethanol. Ah, like, why isn't it going? But yeah, it makes you wait for the dog always. Seems it's kind of odd to me. But oh well. Yeah, I guess these guys are still at least a little more difficult because they're not as far back in the timeline of the game as the guys in the prehistoric era were. Oh, that's a dead end, I think, anyway, right? No, this isn't where it came from, is it? You know what? Go ahead and show off Lance here. Yeah, it's just not very powerful yet. Okay, so let's levitate that, and it should move it onto that switch. And then okay, yep. I'm gonna say there's so many enemies around, I didn't know if I was gonna have enough time to really get it done without having them mess with me. There he is. Tiny has found a home here. Leave Tiny and Tiny's friends alone. Oglins understand Tiny. Tiny feels at peace. Leave now before Tiny must crush you. Well, that sounds like a threat from Tiny. I think to get to him, there are different teleporters to go through, but just keep going into the last one that you came through, basically, and it'll get you to him eventually. I guess I could have. Stop! Tiny gives up. Please don't hurt Tiny. Tiny lifts and Tiny throws, and Tiny speaks in the third person, but Tiny doesn't fight. Take the diamond dies and go. Alright, receive diamond eyes. Please stop gloating. Take the diamond eyes and go. Leave Tiny alone with his shame. It didn't even give me a chance to move around there at all. It just automatically takes us out. And yes, I was hoping it would take us to the initial warp here. So that should get us out of the place. Guess I could work on just like farming these guys, because they're probably worth quite a bit more as far as money too than the mad monks would be. And they don't hurt me that much. Once I get the axe, or whichever weapon I'm trying to get upgraded, after I get at least one level, then I can charge it at least. That should help. Come on. I might take it back. We might just go with the mad monks. These guys move around so fast and seem like such a pain in the ass to target, kinda. And overall, I don't want to get too many levels while I'm trying to get the weapon skills up. So that's another reason I probably supposed to use the mad monks. At least that's my logic for justifying that to myself. Okay, now let's save our progress. Okay, so we are at level 29 still. So off screen in between sessions, I am just going to get it so that I have all 9 of my weapons here up to level 3. Gonna take a little bit, but we'll get there. And then I'll be able to just go to using the lance. I think that was my highest attack power weapon. So that's probably what I'll stick with after we're all done. And we'll pick up and go from there. And I think on the way back, when I get to, before I get to the fire pit and we leave, I'm going to stock up on ingredients with Blimp, because I know he has the stuff that I would need for some of the stuff I would need for the crush spell. And other than that, we might go around and just make sure I get ingredients that I'm low on otherwise. But I'm just going to pick up here at the camp, though, tomorrow. So we'll see you there. Anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.